your brain. As you scan through this, it's acknowledgement. With that sentiment of gratitude, acknowledging each part of this inside world that contributes to our physical presence. Brain, nervous system. Begin to focus our awareness to our relationship of gravity. The sensations of the yoga mat beneath you, the sensations of the floor beneath that. The acknowledgement of a foundation beneath that building. Beneath that, the element of earth. Deepen your connection with earth. By becoming aware of your relationship with gravity. Feeling connected, balanced, well supported. Acknowledge that you are breathing in. Acknowledge that you are breathing out. Don't try to control just yet, but just observe, acknowledge, and become aware of this phenomenal process of life that is happening inside of you right now. You are breathing in, and you are breathing out. And when you are ready to begin to take control of this moment, begin to take control of this second by becoming in control of your breath. Inhales becoming deeper. Exhales becoming longer. Go ahead. Any moment that you are ready. Inhales becoming deeper, 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 holding the breath for 2, 3, 4. Exhales becoming longer, longer, a bit longer than that. Focus on the exhale being longer than that, and hold the breath again. Hold the breath longer, long as you can at the end of the exhale. Focus and repeat. Feeling a bit more awake. What does that feel like? Feeling a bit more alive. What does that feel like? Can you do that right now with just your breath and your mind? More awake with each inhale, more alive with each exhale. Hold that breath a bit longer and feel that life inside of you. Beautiful. Begin to activate this breath and body connection. As you inhale, open your fingers wide, wide, wide. As you hold your breath, feel the skin of your hands stretching. Feel the skin of your hands stretching. The engagement of your forearms and biceps. As you exhale, close those hands tightly, a bit tighter than that. Hold those hands closed. Hold that breath out. Begin to engage more and more muscles throughout your shoulders, chest, abdomen, back. As you inhale, activate your feet as well as your hands. So as you're opening up your hands, arch your feet back, back, back. Toes trying to point to the top of your head. Can you feel your heels lifting from the floor as you're holding the breath, the engagement of your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your buttocks? Exhale, point the feet far, far, far away as you close those hands tighter, tighter, tighter. Chin begins to move down into the chest, feeling the activation of the muscles behind your neck. As you inhale, hands begin to reach up higher, 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 stretching high above your head. Chin lifting, back of the head pushing into the floor, chest widening, shoulders broadening. Exhale, hands down, 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 grabbing your knees in. the chest. Grab your knees into the chest, please. And go for it a few more times. As you inhale, arch your chest. Lift your chest from the floor. Push your shoulder blades into the floor. Lift your chin. Arms wide out, legs wide out, like an X, like a star that you are. Don't worry about the details. Just control the engagement of every single muscle that you have within your body throughout the exercise. As you exhale, knees move into the chest. Hug your knees, chin moving into the chest, forehead towards those knees, rolling up into a small, tiny little ball as you can. Hold the breath. Exhale everything out. Hold the breath. And when you are ready to bring more life in, sharply inhale, expand the arms, expand the legs, engage every single muscle from the center of your body out to the extremities. Legs a little bit up off the floor, arms a little bit up off the floor so you can engage a little bit more muscle. Exhale, knees coming into the chest, and gradually picking up the pace in this simple exercise. So as you inhale, arms expand, legs expand out like a star, but hover over the floor so you are not touching the floor with your arms or your legs or even the lower back. Exhale back in. Focus and repeat at a bit faster pace, a bit more expansive with your movement, a bit more lengthy with your breath. In, out, in, out, in. Arms stay above the floor, legs stay above the floor. Exhale into a ball. Are you doing the best that you can right now? Are you? Ensure that you are. If you're doing your best, keep on doing that. If you feel that you can do a little bit better, then move a little bit faster. Faster, faster. Wake up, wake up, wake up. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. 5, 4. The practice hasn't even begun yet, folks. This is just to wake up. 3, 2, inhale, arms and legs up high to the sky, to the ceiling, wherever you are. Raise your arms and legs up. Keep them up. Keep them up. Even as you exhale, keep them up. Beautiful. Bring the hands into a clap-like movement. So the palms are facing each other. And as you inhale, open the arms, open your legs. As you exhale, close your arms, close your legs, but do not let them touch. Do not let them touch. Focus and repeat. It's okay to bend your knees as much as you need to. You must be comfortable and relaxed in the posture. So please just take my directions as inspiration and adapt them to your current body and mind. In, out. In, arms out, legs out. Exhale, in, out, in, out. Go ahead. Beautiful. Bringing your legs very close to one another, bringing your hands very close to another, and not touching. Wow, I can see each of you that have your videos on. You're all doing a wonderful job. Deep breath in, forceful breath out. It's a sharp inhale in and a forceful exhale out. Inhale sharply. Define what that means to you in your action. Exhale forcefully. In, out, in, out. And go a bit deeper. We're almost there. Go a bit deeper, please. Almost there. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. In, out. I promise we're almost there. Feel the skin of your hands stretching. Feel the skin of your feet stretching. Feel the engagement throughout your entire body. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, hold it all out and wide. And relax, relax, relax. Arms becoming wide. Arms becoming wide. Just relax them. They can be at the height of the shoulders. Palms can be facing up, palms can be facing down. You fill in the details of your practice, please. Knees begin to bend. Heels come a bit closer to your bum. Heels a bit closer to the bum, about hip width apart. Doesn't have to be exact. Yeah, you got it. You don't even need to look at the screen. You're doing it perfectly. Knees begin to move to the left as head begins to move to the right. Spinal. Adjust your spinal twist accordingly. Maybe you're a little bit practicing it with a bit more movement. Maybe you're practicing it with a bit more stillness. Absolutely okay. Those that are in stillness, of course, we're going to go to the other side. But feel spinal twist. Knees are to the left. Head is towards the right. You deepen the awareness within the current body posture that you have. You adjust within the same position. Become a little bit more aware of what your body needs at this moment. Is that knee being a little bit away from the other knee? Does that feel a little bit better? Does that feel a bit deeper? Knees moving away from each other. Or perhaps knees very close to one another, knee on top of knee. Acknowledge the situation with that. So knees are to the left, your head is to the right. Bring that right knee on top of the left knee. Knee on knee, foot on foot. Beautiful. And when you're ready, when you are satiated with the spinal twist, please begin to take it to the other side. Knees moving to the right, head moving towards the left. Knees towards the right, head towards the left. Knee is on knee, foot is on foot. Going a bit deeper within the awareness of this posture, of this feeling. Drifting your left knee away from the right knee. Creating some space in between your knees. Wiggling that back foot so the knee moves away from the other knee. Whichever way, just feel the difference that it makes within the twisting of your spine. Yeah, the difference within your hips. Wonderful. Coming back onto your flat back, palms facing down, please. Palms facing down. Flat of your back, feet firmly planted into the floor. Feet are about hip width apart. Palms are facing down, feeling the floor beneath you. Feel the floor beneath your hands. Feel the floor beneath your feet. Ask yourself, am I feeling the totality of my hands? Surface area of my whole hands. Push them into the floor a little bit more. Feel the floor beneath you. Feel the floor beneath your feet. By adding some pressure, open your fingers wider. Open your fingers wider. With your mind, identify. Your eyes are closed, and with your mind, identify your hips. Where are your hips? Just go there with your mind, please. Knees are bent, feet firmly planted into the floor, heels are close to the bum, and identifying with your mind, where are my hips? Where are your hips? Where is your waistline? Go there with your mind. Where are your sit bones? Go there with your mind. Where's your tailbone? Base of the spine. As you inhale, begin to curl and tuck that tailbone. Lift your sit bones up off the floor. Lift your hips. Lift your waist. Lift your lower back. Lift the mid back. This is a bridge. Lift your upper back. Reach those hips high. Hold the breath. Visualize your movement before you even engage in it. Visualize yourself rounding your shoulders, rounding your upper back. As you exhale, you move the upper back down towards the floor. Mid back, the lower back, your hips, your sit bones. Arch your lower spine. Exhale a bit further. Drive the sit bones into the floor. Arch your lower spine. Focus and breathe in the spinal articulation. Inhale, lift. Exhale, you round the spine so you feel each vertebrae going down a little bit more, down, down, down. Adjust any way that you need. Correlate best. Mind, body. A few more times. You go a bit deeper. You find a new depth in this movement. Perhaps as your hips are coming up high, your toes dig into the floor a bit more and your heels begin to lift up. Toes pushing into the floor, heels lifting as you find a new sensation within that same movement. Just because the movement is within your hips and your back, it doesn't mean that your forearms, upper arms are not contributing, that your fingers are not contributing. Open those fingers wide, engage the muscles. The tip of your head to the bottom of your toes, focus and breathe. Adjust accordingly as you just about there. Knees beginning to move into the chest. Grabbing onto your thighs underneath the knees. So grabbing onto your thighs, beautiful. And spread the knees as much as you like. You might feel more comfortable. You begin to rock a little bit left, rock a little bit right. Yeah. Rock on your lower back, your mid back, your upper back. Just by adjusting your body weight. Rock left, shoulder to shoulder. Rock with your head, move your chin. Your chin with your rocking. Move your eyeballs with your rocking and rolling as well. Wonderful. Take this momentum and begin to move forward and back. Rock forward, roll back. Rock and roll forward and back by kicking your feet and bending your knees. Wonderful. Rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. Rhythm of your Any of you have ever wanted to be a rock and roll star, this is your chance. Rock and roll here, rock and roll now. This yoga mat, this floor is your stage. Rock and roll. Rock and roll all the way up to those hips. The feet touch the floor, the hands raise up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Reach for the ceiling, reach for the sky. Exhale, forward, fold, forward, fold. Whether your knees are bent or long, it doesn't matter. Bring your chest, your hands, your chin a little bit closer to the floor. Lengthen your spine. Whatever type of forward fold feels right for you. Do that. Adjust the foot. Adjust it. How? I'm not sure. Your awareness can be sure of how you want to adjust. Pushing into your sit bones a bit more. Is it lengthening your spine? Asking yourself, do I have a lengthened spine or do I have a rounded spine? Feel. Follow your spine from the tailbone up. Ask yourself, is this lengthy or is this rounded? How can I make it lengthy? My shoulders come apart a bit more to my ears. Adjusting ourselves onto our hands and our knees, coming onto the hands and the knees. Hands and knees, like a table. Tiger, lion, and lioness. Inhale, chin, head up. Exhale, chin down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Round. Inhale, lift up. Big U within your spine. Exhale, round the spine. Focus and maintain. In, out, in, out. If your body is feeling stiff today, if your mind is feeling congested, look. Mind is clear, the body is open. Move a bit faster. Can. In, out, in, out. Pick up pace. Practice with safety. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Shorter, faster. In, shorter, faster. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Go for it. Final stretch here. Go, go, go. No reason to look at the screen. Eyeballs look up, eyeballs look down. Yes, yes, I can see it. I can see each of you doing your best. Fingers a bit wider. We're about there. Here comes the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Hold the breath. Keep holding. As you exhale, lift your knees from the floor and come into a triangle posture. Pushing into your hands, lifting your knees. Heels trying to push towards the floor, coming into a triangle, coming into a mountain. It may resemble a downward dog. It may not. Just think of a shape, a triangle or a mountain of being. The best triangle, the best mountain that you can be right now. Your knees can be bent a bit, or lengthy, whatever. Arms can be a bit wider than normal, legs can be a bit wider. Find where you are most sturdy. You have a great foundation. Or if the wind is blowing, you're not going to fall over. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Bring the feet slightly closely together, not touching, but close. Feet are close together, but not touching. Bend those knees a bit more. Bend those knees a bit more as we tiptoe towards our hands. Tiptoe towards your hands, please. Bend the knees a lot. You're going to come into a squat-like position. Fingers are touching the floor. Heels are touching one another. Toes are apart. Heels are touching. Toes are apart. Ideally, fingertips are on the floor. Those that were here last week, this is your frog. Inhale, push into the floor, head down. Exhale. Inhale, frog posture. Exhale, hips up, head down. This is a practice of focus. This is a practice of repetition. Inhale. Exhale. In, out. Yes, you all got it. Wonderful. In, exhale, pause for a moment. Pause in your frog. Let's fine-tune the posture of your frog by fine-tuning the gesture of your face. The happy frog, a pleasant frog. What does a pleasant and happy face look like to you? Begin to take that pleasance on your lips and go ahead and focus and repeat. Try to keep the signature of pleasance within the muscles of your face throughout the practice. Signature of pleasance within the eyes. No straining within the forehead, no straining within the eyes or the jaw. Very pleasant. Peaceful. In, out. In, out. In, out. Picking up the pace. In, out. In, out. In, out. In. Five, 4, 3, 2, lengthy in, hold the breath. Exhale, come on down, have a seat. Have a seat, whatever is most comfortable way for you to sit, whether that's cross-legged, perhaps on a block, a bolster, maybe you're sitting on your heels. I'm going to introduce a new breath for some of you. It's called Breath of Fire in Kundalini Yoga. So I'm going to be able to introduce it on a very much beginner stage. Those that are already accustomed to this breathing pattern, you may continue with your practice as you need. I'm going to introduce this breath into our Kriya, which will come right after our mantra. Raising the arms up high. 60 degrees. So it's not exactly up all the way. It's not wide. It's kind of in over here. Curling the knuckles. The pads, the fingers are in the pads of the knuckles, and the thumb is very strong. Palms are forward. Beautiful. All right. Now, the next direction may sound a little bit funny. I want you to think of a thirsty dog. And how that thirsty dog would breathe if you really, really need water. Go ahead, it's okay. You're in the privacy of your own home. There. Embody this thirsty dog. Very, very thirsty. Walking, crawling in a desert. Someone please give me some water. Find a rhythm with this thirsty, panting breath. Find a rhythm with your panting breath. Once you find a rhythm, close your mouth, continue with your nostrils. Once you find a rhythm, close your mouth and continue that rhythm through your nostrils. Welcome to Breath of Fire. Find a pace you can maintain and keep on going with it. If your rhythm is very easy, pick it up. Make it a bit faster. You should be able to hear your breath. You should be able to feel your breath. Yes, you're doing wonderful. Keep going. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, open the fingers. The thumbs are touching above your head. Hold the breath. Keep holding the breath, please. Thumbs touch the index finger. Relax the hands down. Eyes in between the eyebrows. An observation. Observation. Observe your mind. Observe your body. Observe. Observe your breath. You may be in a very focused place of observation right now, so please do not allow me to interrupt you. Stay exactly where you are. Those that would like to join in another round, go for one round. Arms come back up to 60 degrees. Fingers are open. Fingertips curl into the pads of the knuckles. Thumbs are very strong. Thinking of that thirsty dog-like breath, that panting with the mouth open. Perhaps you find your rhythm a bit faster. You close your mouth and continue that rhythmic breathing from your nostrils. It's kind of like panting in and out of your nostrils. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. If you feel like you're not getting it or you're feeling a bit confused, feel free to go back to the dog panting breath with your mouth open. Find a rhythm, take your time, and then just close the mouth and continue with your nostrils. That same in and out. It may become a bit more rapid, and if it is becoming more rapid, it is absolutely under your control. Maintaining the pace or picking up the pace. If you pick up the pace of your breath, maintain it where you are. Do not let it go back down. Go, 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 go. You can. You can go somewhere without even moving. Go there. Go. You can. 5, 4, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 3, 2. Inhale, lengthy, arms are above the head, thumbs are touching, fingers are wide, smile can be wide as well. Hold that breath, hold that life. Hold it within you and spread it everywhere around your body. See it as light. Thumb touching the index finger. Exhale as you relax the hands down to the knees. Eyes are in between the eyebrows. As you observe, without any judgment, please, without any judgment, observe what you have currently been communicating. How have you been communicating with those that are around you? Don't make a judgment, but just see the truth as it is. Communicating is not only talking, it is listening. How have I been listening? Am I listening? How am I listening? To those that I communicate with. Am I listening? Be honest. Sometimes. Am I communicating with love? Am I listening with an open heart and open mind? Just observe. Please don't make any judgments. Just observe. Am I listening? Am I listening to what my children, my partners are saying to me? Am I actually listening to what my pets are saying? To what life is saying? Universe, life, God, whatever you want to call it. But it's trying to teach you something right now. Am I listening to what life is trying to teach me right now? What is it? What is it that this world is trying to communicate to me right now? Be relaxed, be relaxed. The answer may not come right now in this one sitting. Just be patient, and allow. Allow silence, allow stillness, allow listening. The examples of listening that I have mentioned thus far are all listening on the outside. What's going on in the outside world? Those that we interact with, life, pets, animals. How about on the inside? Inside of you, is your body trying to communicate something to you? Hey, I need a bit of rest. Hey, I need a little bit of work. I need a little bit of love. Your digestive system. What kind of food does it want? What is it saying to you? I've had enough of those cookies. Please, give me some fruit. Whatever it is. Because that's us communicating back with our body. We're going to begin to move into our chant to open to our Kriya. What makes this mantra happen is your participation. Please do not be shy. Don't worry about what your neighbors will think. It doesn't matter. Allow them to even feel your vibration. Please repeat after me. Om. Namo Gurudev Namo. With a bit more vibration, please repeat after me. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. These vibrations wake up the inside teacher inside of all of us. That teacher, that smarter us inside of us, that looks towards light, that sees what's the truth, what is reality, and acts upon that truth. In just a moment, there will be a very sweet voice, much more angelic than my own, and encourage each of you to sing, chant, speak, vibrate with this voice in these repetitive words of Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Do it with a smile. Do it with a relaxed jaw, relaxed lips, relaxed feet, relaxed heart, relaxed eyes. You make your experience happen. You can grab a hold of your inner world right now. It's a very simple technique. Chanting, vibrating. So please allow yourself to vibrate. Allow yourself to hear, listen to your sound. Beautiful. eyes closed, hum the mantra. Silently to yourself in silence, just be there in your silence. Observe. Observe upon your communication. Truthfulness of that communication. Have I been communicating truth lately? Am I communicating the truth? Is there something that I would like to communicate? Is there a truth within myself that I would like to share? Inhale, keep your eyes closed, stretch your arms up, high, high, high. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Exhale, forward fold, come a little bit closer to the floor. Yeah, you can. You can do this with your eyes closed. You can. You are. Beautiful. Transition onto those hands and the knees. I encourage each of you to keep your eyes closed. Keep that inward focus. Keep that inward focus and come onto your hands and knees as we did before in what is known as cat-cow posture or tabletop posture, lion, lioness, whatever you want to be. Wonderful. Walk the hands slightly more forward. Just walk your hands maybe just a little bit more forward. Got it? Beautiful. Inhale, stretch your right leg back. Stretch your right leg back so you're on 3 legs. Got it. Bring that right foot in between the hands. Bring the right foot in between the hands so you're in a lunge. Come onto your fingertips so you lift your chest and your tummy a little bit away from that thigh. Chin slightly up. Got it. Beautiful. Now remember that breath of fire that we did before? That was that dog panting breath. You don't have to do it with your mouth open, but you may need to if you're still new to it. Please engage in your breath of fire. I'm introducing it just at the beginner stage, but those that are used to the nostril, go for it. Like a panting-like breath with your mouth open, like a thirsty dog, and close the mouth and continue with your nostrils. Panting breath in and out of your nostrils at a rhythm, please. Go a bit deeper into the stretch, incrementally at your own pace. Eyes are pleasantly closed, chin slightly up. There, beautiful. Keep your rhythmic panting breath through your nostrils going. Breath of fire. You may feel your body temperature and your body changing. It's absolutely normal. Please remain relaxed. Inhale, lengthy, hold the breath. Inhale, lengthy, hold the breath. As you exhale, hips back and down. Hips back and down. Lengthen the chest. Forward, you're back onto your tabletop position. The other side. Inhale, lengthen, back. Exhale, bring the left foot into both hands. Perhaps you need to, perhaps you want to bring your right knee a little bit more back. Come in. Right, lunge on your fingertips. Left. A little bit away from the left side, chin lengthen up. When you're ready, engage in your breath of fire with your nostrils. As a reminder, breath of fire is a panting-like breath when a dog is very thirsty. Find a rhythm within that in and out. Close the mouth, continue with your nostrils. Just in and out of the nostrils, your panting. Make it fast, make it slow, but it must be controlled. Please control the breath. Inhale, lengthy in place. Inhale, hold the breath. Exhale, hips move back and you lengthen your left leg. Your forehead moves towards your knee, towards your shin. It may not touch. Your butt may not go that back. It doesn't matter. Hold whatever posture is natural to you. Coming back to all fours. Moving back onto all fours, moving into your triangle posture. Or downward dog. It doesn't have to be exact. Find the alignment of your own body. Come into your triangle. Neck is relaxed. The head, eyes are looking towards the belly. Relax your neck, relax your neck. Nice. Some of you may want to shake out the neck a bit, that's okay. Deep, long, deep breathing, long and deep breathing. Continue your long and deep breathing as you tiptoe towards your hands, coming into a traditional forward fold. Tiptoe towards your hands into a traditional forward fold. You may grab your elbows if that's a little bit more comfortable, your fingertips, your palms may touch in the floor. Remember, you fill in the details, but come into your forward fold that is best for you. And just focus on long and deep breaths. Long and deep breaths. You don't have to touch the floor. You can hug your elbows with one another and just hang there. I can see different things happening around the different rooms. Some of us are going for our heels, that's okay. Some of us are going for the floor, that's all right. Whatever forward fold is most comfortable for you, but long and deep breathing. Hear the sound of your breath. Can you hear it? Feel the sensations of that breath. Feel the sensations of your breath inside your nose, back of your throat, inside the movement within your chest or belly. Keeping your eyes closed once again, encouraging you to keep that inward focus. Ragdolling our way up to a standing posture. Raise slowly the upper body up high to a standing position. As you are standing, raise your arms up. Raise your arms up back to the 60 degrees. Fingertips curl into the palms of your knuckles. Thumbs are strong. Feet are about hip width apart. Arms are lengthy at 60 degrees. So it's not straight up, not lateral, it's just in between. It's like a Y. You're making a Y. Maybe thinking, why am I doing this? Just have the experience of doing it, and hopefully your why will be answered afterwards. Eyes are closed, body is relaxed, and engage in your breath of fire. Once again, breath of fire being that panting-like breath. I think most of you are getting the hang of it just from the nostrils, but just as a reminder, the panting-like breath with your mouth open like a thirsty dog. Once you get used to it, you close the mouth and continue that rhythm through your nostrils. Walk with that rhythm, in the pace of that rhythm. Beautiful. Yes. Go a bit deeper. Go deeper into your breath. Go deeper into your rhythm. If you're walking with that rhythm and it's easy, begin to jog with that rhythm. Jogging is very easy. Then what does running with that rhythm feel like? Run with that rhythmic breath. Go, go, go. Almost there. Want to pick up the pace a little bit more? Go right ahead. Look out of the nostril. At a fast pace. May even sound like a dog sniffing. If anyone of us have pets, you know what the sound is like as the dog gets near you. Sound like that, almost there. Inhale, lengthy, arms up, thumbs touching one another, shoulders are wide. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, forward fold. Step back into a triangle posture, please. Mountain, triangle, downward dog, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful. Long, deep breaths. Long, deep breaths. Keep that focus. Keep that inward focus with your eyes closed. Transition into a push-up-like posture, plank posture, push-up-like posture, and then come down into your cobra, Bhujangasana, Pharaoh's posture of choice. Come into a cobra, an upward dog, or a Pharaoh's posture, which I'll show, or down on the floor. Whatever is easy, whatever is relaxing. Upward dog, Atma Cobra, slow and deep. Upward dog is okay. Each one of us has a different practice, a different body. Find your adjustment. Something that you can maintain comfortably with long and deep breaths. There's a variety of things happening around the different screens. Perhaps if you want a visual aid, any of those ways are okay. Bending the knees to come into a child's pose. Knees are together, hips move back, forehead to the floor. Forehead touching the floor. Hands on the sides of our waist, our hips. Yeah. Keeping the forehead, contact of the forehead towards the floor to stimulate our pituitary gland. Grabbing the hands into one another, interlocking your fingers. Interlock your fingers behind your back. Inhale, stretch your hands up to the ceiling, forehead deeper into the floor. Hold that breath. Hold that breath. Hold that posture. Maybe you can take it a couple times. That's up to you. But whenever you are satiated and fulfilled, with an exhale, just relax. You may take it for a few breaths if that's serving your current constitution. But with a mindful exhale of your choice, just relax. Let the arms come down. If this is a comfortable posture for relaxation, stay there. Stay there. Let the shoulders come apart, let the elbows bend. Find that sweet spot, that snug. Maybe your knees are a bit wider, maybe closer. Make the adjustments as you need. Though it's final relaxation, let that awareness of communication maintain focus. Relax, relax, relax. You may stay here as long as you like. Find it more comfortable to lie down on your back, keeping your eyes closed. You may do that as well, as you like. Stay here as long as you like, or transition onto your back simply by rolling over. Relax, relax, relax. Relax. Soften your eyes. Relax. Soften the space around the eyes. Relax. And soften the space around the eyes. Relax. Relax and soften the space behind your eyes. Make the space behind your eyes relax and soft. Relax and soft in between your eyes. The space in between your eyes, relax, soft. Relax and soften throughout your brain, your cheeks, your jaw, your tongue. Relax, relax and soft. Your throat, your neck, your shoulder. Relax and soft inside of your heart. Relax and soften the heart. Relax and soften the inside of your heart. Relax and soften the space around the heart. Relax. Relax and soften the space throughout inside of your chest, inside of your shoulders, the upper back, the arms, the wrists and the hands. Relax. Relax and soften your tummy. Relax and soften the mid-back, the lower back. Relax and soften your hips and glutes, the inside of your thighs, lower your knees to the tips of your toes and the bottoms of your feet. Relax and soft throughout your entire body. Maintaining the eyes closed, maintain your eyes closed, but begin to awaken yourself by wiggling the toes or the fingers, maybe adjusting the hips left and right. It depends on the posture you're in. Begin gently, lovingly, kindly awaken yourself with soft and gentle movement, having the aim of consciously bringing yourself up to a seated posture. There is no rush. There is no rush. But keep your eyes closed. Take whatever stretches are natural along the way, whatever movements are pleasant along the way, and guide yourself into a final seated closing posture. Hands moving into the gesture of Namaste, palms pushing into one another at the center of the chest, the gesture of a prayer, the posture of a wish, posture of equanimity, of balance. may choose to repeat the following words after me. It can be out loud, it can be within your heart and your mind. However you'd like to follow along. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Inhale deep. Exhale long. Inhale for long. Sat Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. A small reminder to you for your day today. Only for today I shall communicate truth. Only for today I shall communicate with love. Only for today I will listen with love. Only for today, with my communication, I will confirm my regal and highest self. Remember, you are what your words are. Use them wisely today. Lots of love to each and every one of you. Thank you so very much. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Truth is our reality. Sat Nam. Truth is our identity.
Thank you, Amit. It's so good.
Thank you. Thank you. Warm, warm thanks to each of you.
It was so good. I just want to announce tomorrow Amit will be teaching again 9 to 10:30. So, you know, these methods are just such great recipes for feeling good. And if you can share the love with your friends, it's on Isle of Capri Yoga. Amit, you're going to put up a donate button on your page. What is your page called on Facebook?
Amit, it's Amit Bali. And my Instagram, I'll put it up there as well, which is Amit in Bali, AMIT in Bali. So I'll put a link there, or you can go on Facebook direct and just search for Amit Bali. I'm friends with Ange, so you can find me through that as well. And I'll put that up there a bit later today.
Thank you. And thank you so much to everybody who donated last week. We're just doing this because we are really passionate about keeping the community going during this stage of planetary shifts, so to speak. I'm just going to turn the recording off. And